Hey guys, Henry here from ProductCreationFormula. In this video, we're going to be talking about how to create a hardcover book to be able to sell on Amazon KDP. Now this is going to be a 3-part video of the series, and what we're going to be doing is today we're going to be creating the cover, and tomorrow we're going to be talking about the interior, and we're going to be creating the interior of a prayer journal we're going to be doing, and then the last one, which will be either Monday or Tuesday, we will be then uploading it onto Amazon KDP. So we're taking you through the entire process of how to create low content books. Now, but before we go ahead and do that, I just want to let you know, here at Product Creation Formula, we love to give you tips and tricks to be able to help you create your products quickly and easily. Now, along with that, we also do product reviews, as well as tips on how to make money online. So if that's the sort of thing that interests you, how about you smash that like button, as well as subscribe and hit the bell icon so you can be notified whenever we upload more videos. Okay guys, let's go check it out. Okay, now here we are at my favorite low content book site. It's called BookBolt. Now, in one of the other videos, I'll go through a little bit more about BookBolt, but right now, we're just going to be going over here. I just want to let you know that right now, I'm in the Pro section, but you can actually get to this section in the newbie section as well, just not in the free section. Okay, so let's go over here. We're going to be going down to this section here. We're going to click on your name, and then you go down here to where it says BookBolt Designer, and we click on that, and then we just log in, and then once we get log in, we can then start the process. Now, you may or may not be aware, but recently Amazon has allowed hardcover books to be published on their server. So we can go, and good thing, BookBolt has cottoned onto this, and they have decided to run with it as well. So they have now given us the option to be able to create hardcover book covers, which is awesome. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to choose the hardcover one, and then we're going to go here to trim, and I'm going to be looking at 6x9, and we're going to be going the black and white paper. I'm going to click on that, and I'm going to be doing because I'm going to be doing a journal, a prayer journal. I'm going to be making this 401. Now I'll be showing you the reasons why tomorrow as to why I've got so many pages, and we're going to be hitting submit. Now this will take a little bit of time, and I'll pause the video until it's finished. Okay, so here we are. Now as you can see, it's actually quite wide. Now the area you need to be looking at is you've got these bleed areas just here. You've got the bleed for your spine. You've also got the bleed here. So what we're going to be working on is the inside this lighter colored area just here. And this is the area in which we're going to be working in most of the time. We're also going to be working in this area here and also the spine. So the very first thing I want to do is go over here to the shape section. Now what I like to do is go down here, grab the rectangle, expand that out just a little bit. Then I'm going to take that up to the top corner. We're going to drag that down and drag that all the way across so as it covers the entire page. There we are. So as you can see, it is completely black. Now, am I going to be leaving it with a black cover? No, not even remotely or even close. But what we're going to be doing is using this part here as the area in which we can darken the actual foreground image that we're going to be using. So let's go over here to images. We go over here to the left hand side. You can see where it says images. We click on that, scroll to the top, and as you can see, you've got upload and you have resources. So we're going to click on the resources section just there, and as you can see, it says search 𝗕cie. So let's click on there, and I'm going to be typing in here man praying, and because this is going to be a prayer journal for men, we're just going to click on that. And we can scroll down until we find the image we're looking for. Well, that looks nice. Let's have a look and see if there's any others we can consider looking at. Yeah, okay, there are others. Oh, that's nice as well. Yeah, I guess if you use this one, you could always invert it. And you have a look at that. Well, that's creepy. Okay, let's have a look. I think I like this one down here. I think I like that one. And the reason why I like this one specifically is because the man is more to the right. So as you can see, he's actually more to the right of the page. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this up to the corner here, and we're going to drag him down until he is covering a lot of the page. Okay, that's probably enough. Now I'm going to drag him across to the right, put him up a little bit, and that looks about center. Now we're looking for the center between this line here and this line right there. Now we're wanting to do that primarily so as we can get it correct. Now that's approximately right. Now what we also need to do is go over here to where it says fill option. While we're still on the actual image area, click on the fill option, and what we need to do here is go here to the transparent bar, scroll this down till we get to about 80. You can go down a little bit more, maybe 75 will be fine, and do that. And we can get rid of that. Now, what we're going to be doing at this particular point is we are going to be grabbing some text. So we click over here. Now, over here it's really awesome because you can actually have the option of having a look at the various types of text they have. Now, I'm going to be loading some more fonts here. If you don't like the text that they have here, you can choose another one of your own. So I'm going to just click on that. And I like to go over here to all categories, and you click on that and then choose one like handwriting. Now that will give me 32 options just here. Now you go here and we can scroll down, oops, daisy. Scroll down until we get to this section here, and this is where we have the new fonts that we can have a look at. And you can have a look at the types of different fonts we have, and you can choose the type you want and have a look at the various kinds. And if you don't like what you have here, just keep going until you find the ones you want. And there's quite a few handwritten fonts that you can choose from. But I'm going to go back. I think I like, in this particular one, let's have a little look. I like something which is going to have a bit of thickness to it, and something that will allow me to be easily seen. So because this is already in here, I'm probably going to choose this one here, which is the 𝗕𝗿𝗶𝗰𝗸𝗆, and we'll probably choose that one there. So let's go click over here and we'll choose 𝗕𝗿𝗶𝗆. So we'll just find where that is. Or we can do 𝗕𝗿𝗄𝗏, we can do 𝗕𝗿𝗄𝗏, we can do that. Let's go down here, 𝗕𝗿𝗄𝗏. Probably here it is. Click on that. And as you can see, it says 𝗕𝗿𝗏. So what I might do is go Mighty Prayer Warrior, or Mighty Man of God Prayer Warrior. And then we can go Prayer Warrior. And hopefully that will fit quite nicely on the page. Okay, I might need to shrink that down just a little bit. So I might have to go maybe one more word down. Maybe I can just go Mighty Man of God Prayer Warrior. Okay, that'll do. Click off there for 1 second, click back on there, and we can expand that up. Now you might be going, oh, that's really dark, you can't really see it. Well, that's okay, we can always change the color of the font. So we just double click on that and highlight over the top of that entire thing. And over here you can see the pot, and we can just now click on that and we can choose the white color. And that's the reason why I darkened the background, was so as the white font could be easier seen. And to be perfectly honest, I'm not liking that font. I think I might not use that font. I might just delete that and choose a different font. Maybe the one with the brush that we saw earlier. Yeah, 𝗕𝗿𝗄𝗏 brush might be better. Yeah, that looks better. We double click on that and we can just type in what we wrote before. Mighty Man of God Prayer Warrior. Okay, so I'm going to grab that and drag that across to here. We probably want to expand that up and do the same thing. We want to be able to make sure that we have the right color. So I'm going to put that across there, highlight over the top of that, and change the font color to white. just to see if it's easier to see. Okay, now I need to change that W for the warrior so as it's capitalized. There we are. Now what we need to do is get hold of this, click on this part here, and we can hit this one on the left hand bottom corner, click on that, and we can make that a duplicate. Now we're going to drag that over here so we can see what we're doing. Now I'm going to double click on that section just there, and I'm going to drag that up to there, making sure I leave a space. In fact, I might make the O a small o, go down to here, go there as well, making sure I leave spaces between them. Now I'm going to shrink that down just a bit so as it will fit inside the spine. Now I'm going to grab that, turn it around, and we'll see if that's going to fit. I may have to shrink it down. I think I might shrink it down just a tiny bit more. So to do that, I'll bring that back around, shrink that down just a tiny bit more, bring that back around here. There we go. I'm happy with that. Make sure it's central. You can probably see the crosshairs just there, and that's good. Now another thing we want to do is add some more text. So I'm going to be going over here, I'm going to be using the Arial, and we're going to take that and drag that across to here. And what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be making sure this one is left aligned, making sure that's there, clicking on that, and you can see it's left aligned. And I already have some text ready to go, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go here. Now you can read this if you wish to, but I'm just going to copy it onto that, pause it. Okay, so copy that, and I'm just going to place that straight into here. Control V. Now as you can see, it's way too hard to read, way too large, and what we need to do is shrink that down to make it easier to read and easier to see. And we're going to shrink that down a bit more so as it fits inside. Now of course we're going to change the color because that's way too dark, and we'll make that white again. There we are. Now what I'm also going to do is I'm going to click on this section just here. You see how I've got the full stop just there? Well, I'm going to click on that full stop because I want to have that to be the same size font as when I grab the next lot of text. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the text from here, grab that. I'm going to grab the rest of this text, copy that. And we're now going to place that directly in front of this one here, and we're going to go Control V. Now I see there's two dots just there, we'll remove those. Now let's also click off there for 1 second, click back on, and drag that down. Making sure when you're doing this, make sure you leave yourself enough room to be sure that there is enough room for the barcode on the back. You need to make sure you leave that, otherwise it becomes a little bit too, yeah, you're going to lose the area for your barcode and you'll be flagged, and Amazon won't like it. You'll be forced to go back and change it. So make sure you make this a basic blurb on the back, and there we have it. Now I'm going to just make sure that he is in the correct place where I want him. That looks good. Okay, I like it like about there. That's good. Okay. And that's what you do. Now if you want to download this, all you have to do is just go over here to the download folder, click on that, and we just have to wait a moment. So I'm going to pause the video until it has finished rendering and allowing us to be able to download it. Okay, now we're back. Now all you need to do if you want to just download it is just hit download, and then you're actually done. It's very simple. Now this will show you what it looks like once it has finished. Now let's have a quick look at that. There we are. And as you can see, let's shrink this down a bit. Let's make that about probably 60%, and we'll see what that's like. Or maybe even more. Let's shrink that down even more. Probably, wow, okay. Oh, too much. Let's bring that up a little bit more. So that's basically what you're looking at right here. As you can see, that is what you'll be publishing on Amazon KDP as a 6:9 white image. Now what I might also do is go back over here very briefly and keep it consistent with this one. I'll make sure that that O is also a small o, just for consistency reason, and also for my own, let's just say my own sense of symmetry. Now I've got a joke for you. Now, I'm going to start including jokes at the end of the videos. Now, I've got a little joke for you. Now, you know how the world, or the Earth, is 70% water, right? Okay, so with the Earth being 70% water, you'll probably agree with me that it's not remotely carbonated. That there's no carbonation in the water, and therefore it's not fizzy, not bubbly or anything like that. Yeah, you'd agree with that? Excellent. Because that would essentially mean that because the water is not carbonated and not fizzy, that's essentially saying that technically the Earth is flat. Okay, guys, that's all there is for this particular video. If you like this video, please consider smashing the like button, as well as subscribing and hitting the bell icon so you can be notified whenever we upload more videos. Hey, while you're at it, why not consider sharing, and also leave a comment down below and let me know what you think of this video. Okay guys, thanks for watching, and bye for now.